Hello gorgeous, this is Melanie from Makeup by Melanie B, and today I have a mascara comparison for you. Now, I'm using 3 different mascaras and I like them all, and you're probably going, what? I'm confused. But I have different purposes for my mascaras, so I kind of want to explain what each mascara is designed to do, or whatever, what its kind of claim to fame is or whatnot, and then show you what it looks like when it's applied. So we're going to start with the SeneGence, which is the Lip Sense company's waterproof black mascara. Now it comes like this. There's a couple features that I like about the SeneGence mascara. First, it's waterproof. So there are times that I need a waterproof mascara. When I'm going to a funeral, when I'm going to my wedding, I'm going to be wearing a waterproof mascara. In fact, I will probably be combining a couple of these, one for length, one for the waterproof features of it. And so this mascara does not lift and really give me the thickness and the length in my lashes that I like to see with like the Arbonne or the Limelight one, but it gives me that waterproof feature, which I love. But we're gonna go ahead and start. All right, so when I apply my mascara, I'm starting at the lower, at the base of my lashes, and I'm gonna kind of wiggle up to separate them. Now this is gonna be kind of tricky because I'm applying on the left, I'm right-handed, but anyway, you will see it's gonna take me several coats to get this separated like I want it to. I do have little what I call cattywampus eyelashes that just kind of love on each other right here. They don't want to separate. They're like Siamese twins, and they just kind of stick together like no matter what. I've tried to remove them, but you know, they just kind of keep going back to each other. So it might look a little thick in some places, but it's only because I have difficult lashes, so I apologize for that. And I do not have my little spoolie in here, so I can show you, so I can comb it out. Okay, so that is 1.5 maybe coats of the SeneGence Black Waterproof. Now, we do have one that has something called Lash Sense in it. I have not used it, so I don't want to not say great things about that one because I haven't used it, and it's supposed to help your lashes thicken and grow as you use it. So that is a feature that a lot of people would love to have. It's kind of going to maybe take the place of my Arbonne at some point, because that's the feature that my Arbonne has, so which I'm going to explain in a minute. Let me go back and do a second full coat. And it's really better if you curl your lashes, because the older you get, the less lashes, the less brows you have. You actually lose hair there, which is like, why? Why can't we get more? Like, I get more hair everywhere else. Why can't I get more hair where I want it, which is my lashes and my brows? I don't know. You know, that's between God and his creation. So anyway, so it's a little frustrating, I know, for those of us getting older, but we want to make sure our, brows and eyelashes look a little thicker, not caterpillar thick on our eyebrows. Now, let's not get crazy, but you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, but this particular mascara does a really good job. It doesn't take my lashes up to, here, like some of these other ones do, but it does separate them nicely, and it's waterproof. Okay, so let's move on to our second one. The next one is the one that you've seen me probably wearing 99% of the videos I've done up until the last month, because it is my favorite everyday mascara. I started using this one in about October, and that's when I was a rep for Arbonne. And so their products are fantastic. The reason I stopped being a rep was because I fell in love with Lip Sense, but also because it was very hard for me to sell something that is so costly to people who are on really tight budgets. So as much as I absolutely loved the products, I struggled with feeling okay, even though it's worth what you spend, to push a product that I knew was gonna really affect people financially. I know that sounds crazy. But anyway, so if you ever get a chance to try it, it's amazing stuff. If you can afford it, it's fantastic skincare line, everything. I love the products. But again, just let you know. All right, so Arbonne mascara is amazing because as you're using it, it is water resistant, but it's going to thicken and lengthen your lashes over time. So it's got the same ingredient in it as Latisse, which is the prescription that you go get from your eye doctor, I believe, or you used to have to get from your eye doctor. I'm not sure you still have to, but anyway, that same kind of thing. And this one, to me, separates and lifts my lashes in an amazing way. So let's go ahead and get started with this one. All right, so what I do is I put the mascara wand basically in one place and I close my eye. I know that's probably like the same way they used to do it back in 1980. Well, that's when I learned to do my mascara, but I don't pump my mascara because God help me, if I just want to throw some mascara away, I'll pump it. I've had people ask me, younger people say, what the heck does that even mean? Like, what does it mean to pump? And this is what it means. I can't do it. I can't bring myself to do it. This is a $38 mascara. I'm not pumping it. But I've been using this one. Really, I shouldn't tell you this because you're really not supposed to use a mascara for over like 3 months to keep it fresh. This is the same one I bought back in October. But it's been lasting me. So yeah, what's the rule? Do as I say, not as I do. Y'all know. Okay, so anyway, you see how beautifully separated my lashes are, and I'm going to kind of give you a better view of this when I'm done. Once it's dry and everything, I can show you, you know, at different angles, and also I'm going to take pictures of it. So anyway, let's go ahead and do second layer, second coat. This one just, to me, it separates and lifts, and it gives me water resistance. Now, the difference between water resistance and waterproof is at the end of the day, I'm going to have to take a waterproof remover and take off this one over here. This one I can take off in the shower with my cleanser or whatever. And a lot of times I will still even use a remover and just wipe it off, just so I know that I got everything off. But I don't end up, for some reason, I really don't have a problem with having the raccoon eyes or the transfer with this Arbonne that I have had with other mascaras that are called water resistant. So basically, you know, when you're closing your eyes all day long, how sometimes you'll have the blackness under here and you're like, what? But water resistant is supposed to be resistant against like sweat or a little bit of moisture. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I wore Arbonne to my future mother-in-law's funeral in May, and I mean, I was kind of going like this as I was crying, and I was, you know, getting a lot of black mascara because it's not waterproof, it is water resistant. So it's going to be resistant to the sweat and the moisture and the humidity and stuff like that, but it's not going to be resistant to tears. So this one, as much as I love the way it lifts my eyelashes, and you can see the difference, let's see if I can look up. It's probably going to end up here. The last mascara I'm going to show you, I'm going to have to take off probably the Arbonne, and then I'm going to come back and show you this last mascara. So hang tight, and I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. So I removed the Arbonne side, and I had to reapply, you know, makeup around my eyes. So I'm glad you guys did not have to wait for me to do all that. All right, so the next one I'm going to talk about is the Limelight Fiber Lash. Basically, if you've tried Younique's 3D lashes, this is the same type of thing. It's just one step, and it gives you fibers, but these fibers don't seem to come out. Like, I don't see them under my eye or anything throughout time where I've worn this. So it is a water resistant mascara. So again, just like the properties of the Arbonne being water resistant, same kind of thing. Sweat proof, humidity, that kind of thing is going to be okay, but waterproof, not so much. So, and I have not tested this under water conditions. I have not worn this to like a funeral or anything like that, but that's what I was told, so I'm going by what I was told. Now, this one's got a really nice wand also. Let's go ahead and get started. before I apply my next layer, and then I will show you. While I'm letting it dry, I want to tell you a couple little tricks that I use. The other thing that I do while I'm putting on my makeup, normally I'm in my bathroom, I will actually blow dry my eyelashes. So what I do is I kind of look down like this and I blow dry them to where they're going to dry fast, because my lashes get really long and they come up and touch up here and I'll end up with mascara. You've probably seen videos where I've closed my eye and I've had black on the top of my eyelid. It's because my mascara transferred and I didn't blow dry it. But anyway, so what I do is I take it like this and I blow dry it from underneath, and it gives me length, but it dries at the same time. So it almost is curling my lashes in a step that is kind of stepping over the eyelash curler, but it's not giving me enough curl. It's just kind of blow drying them up. So it's just one of those weird things that I do, but try it. It's all right. So let's get our second layer here. Now this is applying little fibers along with the mascara. So what is that doing? That is giving me kind of a false lash thickness without having to apply false lashes, because I don't know about you guys, I can watch videos all day long about applying false lashes, but I still don't do it very well. Plus, if I'm out and I'm like getting married or whatever, what if my false lash falls off? Like, what? I mean, I'm gonna be dancing, it's humid, it's the beach, it's gonna be, you know, I don't want half a lash. Like, I just don't. I don't want one lash to be all beautiful and thick and, you know, overdone, and then the other one's like hanging off the side of my face. So this is preventing that. So yeah, I probably will just wear fiber lashes at my wedding. I probably will not do false lashes unless I can see a difference from here. I don't know if you can see a difference, but once this is dry, then I think we're gonna see a big difference maybe in the pictures. If I put my eyes up like that, I'm gonna get this up here. But let's see if I look. I felt it. I felt it up here on the top. Anyway, so that is the difference between the SeneGence and the Limelight. So I hope you guys like this. I hope it was informative and kind of gave you a little explanation of the different types of mascaras that are out there, what to look for. You know, some of them aren't water resistant or waterproof, so they'll just run all over your face. Those are the ones that I would say avoid completely, but oh my God, this chair is gonna freaking be the death of me. It's gonna give me a heart attack one day. Anyway, it's got a problem with the hydraulics or something, and it just says you're too fat, get up, and it scares me. But anywho, sorry about that. Lost my train of thought. So I just hope you guys learned something about this. I hope this helped you. I'll put links below if you want to get any of the mascaras, or if you have any questions for me about my opinions on any of them, or for specific occasions or something like that. I'd be more than happy to help you with that. So thank you for watching. I'm going to come back in a little bit and do a lip sense combo, so be watching for that. Thanks as always for being here.